Hi, and welcome to our third installment of Meditative Monday. My name is Elizabeth Borick, and I'm a licensed professional counselor here at Sage Therapy Chicago. Today, I'm going to be walking you through a meditation that is one of my personal favorites to utilize with my clients as well as with myself, and it's all about the awareness of our breath. If you have done any of our meditations so far, obviously you know that I put an emphasis on our breath, especially in the beginning when I do some 4-4-6 breathing. Today, I'm going to teach you a different technique, which is belly breathing, which I'm going to hope that you utilize during that 4-4-6 breathing. But why does our breath even matter? What's the science behind our breath, especially with meditation, and how can it actually get us calm? Well, the science might be quite simple or complicated, depending on how much you look into it. But to break it down to make it a little bit easier to understand, when you take a deep breath in, your heart rate quickens slightly. And as you exhale, your heart rate slows. The more repetition with deep breaths, especially with belly breathing, can naturally bring your heart rate more in sync with your breath. Doing that can release endorphins in your brain. Endorphins are the chemicals in your brain that have a natural calming effect. If we get stuck in shallow breathing, especially when we're agitated or if we're anxious, we are definitely not calm. Those endorphins are unlikely to release unless we are able to focus back on our breath and slow it down. The more your breath is in sync with your heart rate, the more endorphins are going to be released. But that's not the only cool science fact that I have in my pocket for today. Some studies have been showing that meditation can change the structure of our brain as well as improve neuroplasticity. What's neuroplasticity? Oh, that's just the brain's ability to form and restructure synaptic connections. Oftentimes, this is in response to learning something new or relearning things after injury. And synapses, those are just the gaps between our neurons within our brain. Our neurons are the things that fire in order to tell us what to do. Obviously, there's way more science behind that we're not going to get into today because we don't have time, but I would encourage you to look into it if this is particularly interesting for you. But anyways, another science fact that's pretty interesting regarding all of this is that our brain is very oxygen dependent. It uses about 20% of our oxygen supply. And obviously, just like any other part of the body, if it's not getting what it needs, it can manifest some symptoms. So that means to say, potentially taking a few deep breaths or even really focusing in a meditation like today's, that can hopefully help you feel less foggy, less unfocused, and less on edge. All of this isn't to say that you're going to be cured of your depression or anxiety or anger, but it will be a helpful coping tool to put in your back pocket to utilize when you're feeling those types of ways. So how do we do the belly breathing I mentioned earlier? Belly breathing is one of those beautiful things that can help us deep breathe in the proper way. It uses our diaphragm to take in deeper breaths so that we can actually get oxygen flowing throughout our bodies. What I'll ask of you to do is take one of your hands and you're going to place it on top of your chest. Your other hand you're going to take and you're going to place it on your belly. The goal of belly breathing is to have your belly moving up and down, not your chest up and down. That's why it's called belly breathing. When you take a deep breath in, what you're going to try to focus on is raising the hand that's on your belly. So sometimes this can be easier when lying down. You can also do this sitting in a chair. I would encourage you, if this is your first time, to go ahead and lie down somewhere comfortable. And again, place your hand on your chest and another on your belly. What you're going to want to do is when you take a deep breath, try to focus on the hand on your belly moving up or out. You don't want the hand on your chest to move that much. Let's take a couple breaths together to practice. So we're going to breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, raising your belly, and contract the belly. One more time, breathe in and out. When we go through our 4-4-6 breathing in a second, I hope that you can utilize belly breathing throughout that time. Switch over to whatever breath feels comfortable for the rest of the meditation. The more you practice the belly breathing, the easier that it will get for you to utilize in situations of stress, anger, or anxiety. I hope that today's meditation gives you what you need, and I hope that you can take it with you throughout the rest of the week and find a sense of peace. Have fun!
Before we begin this sitting meditation with awareness of breath, we're going to engage in some 4-4-6 breathing. This means that we're going to breathe in through our nose for 4 seconds, hold at the top for 4 seconds, and breathe out our mouths like we're breathing through a straw for 6 seconds. Follow along. Breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue breathing at your own pace. We'll begin by sitting in a straight and dignified posture, having your head, neck, and back straight in a line if that's possible for you. Have your hands resting on your lap or on your legs and your feet flat on the floor. Feel free to close or lower your eyes, whichever one is most comfortable for you. Staying alert but relaxed, allow your body to become still, fully present to yourself. Be aware of your thoughts. Thoughts of anticipation, thoughts about feelings, thoughts about the past. Noticing your emotions, perhaps asking yourself, how am I feeling right now? Am I peaceful? Am I worried? Am I frustrated? And pay attention to your body, sort of dropping into your body for a few moments and noticing how your body is feeling at this particular moment. Not wanting to fix or change anything, choosing to respond instead of react to any impulses to stop, leave the room, or engage the attention of others. Allowing whatever you have noticed to move into the background. And now place your focus of attention on the direct sensations of your breath. Not thinking about your breath, but feeling it. Feeling the direct sensation of your breath as it comes into your body and leaves your body. Noticing maybe right at your nostrils, feeling the warmth and cooling of your breath coming in and out. Not working towards changing it, holding it, or controlling it. If you notice your mind attempting to shape your breath or to control it even in the smallest way, just notice this tendency and move back to trying to allow the breath to flow freely. Notice that with every inhalation, your abdomen and your chest expand, and with every exhalation, the abdomen and the chest contract. Notice the full cycle of your breath. You're not trying to do anything or get anywhere, just noticing your breath. And if your mind has wandered off the breath, notice where it went, and without criticism, bring it back, gently but firmly, to this moment, to this breath. Be aware of any feelings or thoughts, and bring the mind back to your breath. If the mind leaves 100 times, bring it back 100 times. With the kindness and lots of patience for yourself, knowing that you and everyone else are all very imperfect beings living in an imperfect world and that's okay. You're taking this time to be aware of your breath, sitting with yourself, allowing those imperfections without judgment. And when you're ready, feel free to begin to stretch your fingertips, wiggle your toes, and bring some movement back into your body. Stretch your body side to side, whatever might feel good for you in this moment. And allow yourself to give yourself kindness and appreciation for completing this meditation today and showing up for yourself. Begin to open your eyes and adjust to your environment around you and take this practice into the rest of your day. Thank you.